Sorry about that. I'm just going to get right to it. This is a translation of Tales of the Water Margin by me, of course, but the original excerpts being by Xunei Yan and Romance of the Three Kingdoms writer Luo Guangong. The days of work right here are included. I only work on this very sparingly because this assignment is honestly one of the most taxing things I've ever done in my entire career as an admittedly short-lived career as a translator. So this is basically just the introduction, so I'm not going to go too much into detail. It does say that in the wake of the subsequent farmers' revolutions during the Ming and Qing dynasties, the Tales of the Water Margin were of significant influence of these revolutions, and there is no doubt that such novels may have been of influence during even modern day revolutions, such as the Boxer Rebellion. So for today, I'm just going to be going through the table of contents and the first excerpt, which I'm going to be translating throughout the month, maybe even the year if I'm really unlucky. So, excerpt 1, Sorcerer Zhang prays a pestilence and Magistrate Hong releases the stars. Basically, what happens in that excerpt is the second part. The second part is more important. Sorcerer Zhang is just a guy that accompanies Magistrate Hong, and he basically tells him, don't open Pandora's box, so to say. And Magistrate Hong basically opens Pandora's box and releases what is to be our main characters, essentially. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a legend, but it's a legend that has to be seen in order to be believed. So I'm just going to be going over some of the translation choices that I made. If we go over to the original novel, which is free online, and anyone can read it if they learn Chinese and want to, one of the things that struck me as really strange is this part. It's like, what the hell is this? Jia or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's very easy. Just search it up. Jia. But in terms of the contextual thing, like for Chinese speakers, it's very easy. Jiao is in reference to someone's reign, the length of a monarch's reign, and it basically happens in some strange fucked up day. So I have no idea what Wu Sanyi even means. So yeah, it's just one of these parts, and these strange contextual details are sprinkled throughout the novel. That's what makes it so difficult to translate. It's not undoable because this novel is one of the classics, and I've known people that literally read this book like since they were a child. So it's literally very, very easy to read if you know the context behind this sort of novels. But for me, I just have to trudge through that and hopefully rely on online sources to sort of give me the context that I don't have. So one last thing that I wanted to do, because Screencastify is a bitch and only allows me to record for 5 minutes, and is that the poems are everywhere in this excerpt. Every paragraph is sprinkled with a poem. I'm not exaggerating. I had to write 2 or 3 in the short, like 500-word excerpt that I have to write for this. So anyway, that's it for my translation. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to be signing off right now.